Terrorists are fighting for what they believe in, what they believe to be true, their values. Cartel is a f***ing transaction for money. It's harder to infiltrate somebody whose motivations are not financial.
And I'm speaking from experience. I had the privilege being part of both going after Pablo. We're the guys who captured the intel that captured the Cali cartel.
The Pete Blaber hot question. If tomorrow you were tasked with eradicating the cartels, but you could only bring 5 movie actors or fictional characters, who's on your team and why? And in the most general terms, what's your weapon of choice? And what air support would you want overhead?
Wow. Well, I don't, I wouldn't go down that. I wouldn't use that approach. I wouldn't. I'd use, and you've been down there, and we're going to talk about Colombia. We've both been to Colombia, through with and by clandestine, especially in, south of the Rio Grande. If you're a gringo and you're seen in some of these places, especially now after Venezuela, they're gonna see you, they're gonna ID you. It's, you're gonna have a really hard time collecting the on the ground intel you need. I don't want to throw a damper on that. So like, if I had the 5, I don't, as soon as you said that, I was going, well, I'd take Larry. I think you just interviewed Larry. I'd take a really good shot.
Yeah.
Larry would be one of my shooters. And, I probably wouldn't take any Hollywood actors.
I wouldn't either.
Because, they're just not, again, when you go into a contentious, very sensitive area like that, like counter narcotics, where it's sensitive because, as you know, the narco traffickers are embedded in the local society. Mm-hmm. And not all of them are the rich cartel kingpins.
Some of them are the fruit stands.
Yeah, exactly.
Side of the road.
Exactly. So you start, if some of them are included, collateral damage or whatever, you've just lost the hearts and minds for further ops. You might get one cartel kingpin, but
yeah,
you're not going to clean up the cartels. So again, my advice would be go low vis, make it a clandestine. We should never say we're even, that mission is ongoing, but the infiltration should be starting right now. Obviously, Spanish speakers are a lot of 7th group guys, a lot of guys who, can blend